How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
So nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
I just love the bromance. Is that the word between you and Jared on set?
You tell me. I don't know.
You guys look like you have a good time.
We probably have too much of a good time. Yeah. But that's, I think, one of the many ingredients to being as successful as we have is the fact that we don't take it too seriously. We really do get along, and we enjoy each other's company, and we enjoy working together. We have a very good professional relationship. We have a very good personal relationship, and it's not just he and I. It doesn't just stop there. The crew people, I would say about 75% of them have been there since day one. So they're family. I mean, they really are. Like, I know a lot, I've been on shows where people get along really well, and it's like, oh, we're in season 2 and we're just such a big family. No, literally like 11 years we've been together.
You guys seem like such family men. There's kids around.
Yes.
It's a family affair on set. I mean, do they get to come watch, or is it like off limits?
Well, the young kids, maybe not on certain days when we're doing like really scary stuff. But yeah, the kids come running through set every now and again, and everybody loves it. And we've seen. But that's the thing is, it's like. For instance, my camera operator, I remember when his daughter was born, and now she's 7, and I'm having conversations with her and like talking about her school days and stuff.
Nothing makes you feel older than watching a child grow.
So we've gotten to all like experience that together as an 80-member family, and there's been highs, there's been lows, there's been births and marriages and deaths and divorces, and all within the past decade, and it's been an amazing run and an amazing experience, and it'll be really hard and sad when it's over.
Do you think you have one of the coolest, like top 10 coolest names in Hollywood? Because I'm gonna throw, just say it. Jensen. Ackles?
Yeah.
Is that so?
Jensen
right?
Ackles, yeah.
Like when you were going to get signed by your agency back in the day, were they like, man? I mean, it's not a stage name. That's like your born name, right?
Yeah. There was some. I got a little bit of pressure to change it and make it to change my last name and make it a little bit more kind of flowy, and I was just like, that's gonna mess me up.
I think it sounds quirky.
Can I just keep my name? Yeah, I've lived with it all my whole life.
Did they give you any suggestions, like let's make it Jensen Johnson, or did they give you any like weird last names?
Yes, there was some like that.
Do you remember any?
Well, the only one I do remember that we almost went with was just my first and middle name, which is Jensen Ross.
Then I think Ross, Friends. No,
yeah.
You made a good choice.
Thank you.
Did you have something in your contract that said you only could be in like fan favorite cult shows like Dawson's Creek?
No, it's been
Smallville.
It's been a total coincidence. I have no idea why.
But when that happens, do you know? Are you like, you get the script and you're like, this is gonna be big, or is it something where it's like it's a slow build? I mean, Dawson's Creek, if I remember, was not a slow build. It was like instantaneous.
I only came in at the very end of that. Like, I was only the last season. I was just kind of like window dressing for the final season. So that was not like and then the same thing with Dark Angel. But I think at the end of the day, they're roles that that I like and I'm attracted to. I like these kind of anti-heroes and, the struggle and I like the fact that there's action and there's drama and there's a little bit of comedy peppered in. Like, I really like the aspects of all of that. And I guess those kind of shows cater to more characters like that, so that's where I end up.
One last question to wrap us out. A lot of the shows here are reboots or they're remakes. If you could remake any movie or show and bring it back to life and play the title character, what would the show be and what character?
I don't know. Here's the thing. In my opinion, I have a lot of like the whole reboots and revampings of very successful and very iconic previous shows or movies, in my opinion, kind of hurt my soul a little bit, because I'm like one of the ones that likes to just, that was that. It's like there's just some things you shouldn't redo. However, sometimes they're very successful and they make the studios lots of money, and I'm not the studio guy. I'm not the one calling the shots. I can't name one that I would like to revamp right now. I can name a lot that I wouldn't want to revamp, though.
Well, in 30 years, some of your shows might be revamped, so that'll be interesting.
And I'd be okay with that.
And you'd come back as your older version of yourself.
Maybe, or just make fun of the guys that were doing us.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Thanks.